Hey guys, so I'm currently recording this, like, the day I'm gonna post it. I completely forgot that I was meant to make this review, so, I'm making it right now, I guess. So, this is the War for Cybertron Leader Class Megatron spoiler pack. One thing I will say off the bat, this isn't worth $60, like it says it is, but I mean, I got mine at a huge discount because it was on clearance and I got it for $26. So that's a really big deal. I'm gonna start this review off by looking at this guy because he's probably like the newer one of the pack. This is Siege Megatron. Everyone's probably seen a review about this guy before. I mean, he's a great figure, but you know what? I'm gonna start with this guy only because like I really like this guy. Okay. He's a great figure, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. One thing I am worried about, though, like, you guys can probably see this by now. Most of it is clear plastic. And if you guys watched my updates, that Bumblebee, the clear plastic on the doors broke. But this stuff seems a lot more strong than that so far, so, yeah. One annoying thing about this guy, too, is that this part on his arm, like, that part, every time I try to transform it, it just, like, not like pops off like that, but that part, just the little joint. Posability on this figure, it's pretty good. It can do the usual, you know, side to side, the bicep swivel, that. Only because of the transformation, it kind of has articulated fingers, but I don't really count that. It's got the, you know, head thing. This is a really tight one. I don't like this head. Like, I don't like it. I don't know why. I mean, it looks great, but it's just really tight. And for some reason, I honestly thought they would have made it out of rubber, but these little parts, they get kind of annoying. It's got a waist swivel. You know, it's got one of the weirdest movements. So it's got the, you know, normal swivel. But it's got this. Instead of a pivot, it does this, which I have not seen in a figure so far. So. This guy isn't the biggest. Like, here's my Beast Wars Megatron. There's like Rhinox and Scorponok, I guess. So he's about as big as Scorponok, because, you know, he's just Paleotrex retool. Because yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. He's just not the biggest. He's a deluxe. So okay, so this is just a quick little note. While I was recording this, I was recording the transformation, but I just realized I forgot to do this in the posability. But if you, like, detach his head from the back, like, got that little slot, it's meant to stick on there, he does have an ab crunch. Like that, you know. Anyways, here's the transformation. So here's the Dino mode. It's pretty cool. I have a feeling it was made for, like, I don't know if any of you guys know this, but, like, when, the Predacons and Maximals in the original Beast Wars show, they, like, came to Earth, and then Megatron, he scans this mode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what they based it off of, as most of the reviews have said. But this guy does look pretty cool in his mode, and, yeah, he's not the biggest. I'm not transforming the Beast Wars characters, because, as much as I love those figures, the back of Megatron, it's really annoying to do, and the legs of Rhinox, really annoying, so I'm just going to keep them in here. Not that big of a difference. Like, look, let me also pull up Scorponok. Like, see, you know, kind of the same size. Yeah, that's basically it for this guy. Now then, on to Megatron. Okay, so this is the Siege Megatron. It's literally just Siege Megatron. All they did was give it some new paint apps, and that's basically it. One sec. I don't know why I'm holding him in my hand. So he does come with this matrix. It's all just one piece. It's not the best accessory for Transformer. It's quite annoying sometimes. Let's get this off of him. You can put it on the alternate mode, but it's kind of annoying to put it on the ports. It doesn't really have any, so it just kind of sits there. Let's put that right there. He does have this little sword thing that this part goes to the back for the transformation, because, you know, obviously he's using it as the tank thing, because this isn't big enough. That's basically it for the figure. This thing does just come off. It came off. It wasn't on out of the box. You have to put it in yourself. I honestly like this weapon better, honestly. I really don't like the way the fusion cannon looks for Megatron on here. I would have preferred a regular Siege Megatron, but, you know, he's gone up in price, so I just got this one that was on clearance, because I missed out on the original Siege Megatron. He does have pretty good articulation, though. Nothing at the hands, I will say that, which is surprising. He does have a bicep swivel. It can go up. It leaves this weird gap. Honestly, would have thought it would have been like a, you know, double one. Out to the side. Head goes like that. It can kind of look up, but if you go too far, then it kind of opens up, and it can't really look down unless you really, like, compress the head just a little bit. So this backpack does kind of get in the way of the waist swivel, so I just like to open it up while I waist swivel it. And then we have this upper thigh rotation, bend at the knee, and a pivot. And that's basically about it for this Megatron. So let's do a size comparison. I forgot to mention it when I was doing that, but he does have these little things, these blast effects, and the Allspark. Came in some clay or something. You take them and you just put them on here. I'm kind of sad that they didn't like make it so you can like attach it on here, make it look like it's firing. If you watch my stop motion, I literally just shoved it in here like this to make it look like it was firing. Yeah, but you can just, you know, put it on here. If you watch my stop motion, like I've said a bajillion times, you have seen that I use these blast effects a lot to put on, like, Cliff Jumper, Optimus, you know, when they get shot and stuff. You can also do the same with the Allspark, but it's kind of better to just rest it in his hand, because, you know, you don't attach the Allspark to your arms. Oh, okay, there it goes. Now then, onto my actual... Oh, okay. Now, onto my, size comparison. Okay, so for this size comparison, I'm gonna bring out 4 characters. Here's the Kingdom Galvatron, a little bit bigger. Here is the Beast Wars Megatron. Oh, okay. Here's the Beast Wars Megatron. Pretty big. Yeah, you're not gonna stand up. Okay, here is my other Megatron, the Studio Series one. And you know how much I love the hollowness and the legs on this guy. Although, you know what? I will admit, it does sound like I hate this guy in my, complaining video. But I do actually really like him. You know. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. This is about the Siege Megatron. And here is, everyone knows he's the rival, Optimus Prime. They actually look great together, honestly. You know, like, pretty accurate size comparison, I would say. Anyway, on to the transformation. Okay, so here's the tank, and, oh, okay. That part never wants to stay in for some reason. Yeah. This is just your regular Siege Megatron, but look. Peekaboo. I don't know why I find that a little bit funny. But, it doesn't roll very well, and I found that it does kind of chip the paint. But, you know, just, what kind of is kind of sad is you can't really lift it up unless you were to, like, Yeah, I don't know how you would lift it up, actually. Let's just get into one thing, though. This tank, I will say, is pretty big. Like, look. Here is the Optimus Prime. Let's just stand him up like that, because, you know, he can't stand up. Okay, wait. Okay, that's not gonna... Okay. Let's stand him up like this. The tank is almost as tall as Optimus. I mean, like, that's a pretty big tank. Anyways, proper vehicle mode size comparison. Okay, so, size comparison. Kingdom Galvatron. Earthrise Optimus. I'll move them out of the way. And then my least favorite transform. Like, not my least favorite, but, you know, the leader class Megatron. It's not my least favorite Transformers figure, but the back is kind of a pain. Same with my, grinder over there. You know that one. The tabs for the side of the helicopter don't plug in. But, you know, it's still a great figure. So, well, that's basically the size comparison. And on to my final thoughts. And so, you know, I know this isn't necessarily the, end, because I didn't do the combined mode, because that's kind of the, gimmick of these guys, but I'm just not going to bother with it, because, I mean, I don't like the combined modes of these guys, honestly. It's just kind of silly. 2 different combined modes. I mean, I like them, but, I mean, it's not worth putting in the review. So, I'm just going to have them in my stop motion, probably, like, next episode or the 3rd one. If you guys watch that, you'll eventually see it. I know for sure this skelivore guy is gonna be in here. But what I gotta say is, these guys are great. I wouldn't buy them at regular price, which is, like I said in the beginning of the video, why I bought them on clearance. But other than that, these guys are great figures. If you really want one, but you already have a Siege Megatron, then I wouldn't recommend it. But, yeah, that's the end of the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.